2012 Australian Indoor Championships has come to an exciting conclusion with the men's and women's final being played this afternoon. We had a defending champ defending her crown in the women's final, and she was successful. Cabramatta's very own Golden Girl, Karen Murphy. And in the men's, it came down to the last bowl of the tiebreak. Mark Casey proving successful in that match against Paul Girdler. We were on the spot to chat to both the champions directly after their matches. Well, Karen Murphy, now five-time winner of the Australian Indoor Championships. You've got a smile on your face. You look like you're pretty contented.
Yeah, happy girl today. Really happy with how I went out and played. Felt like I drew a bit better than I did in the semi sort of thing, and that was my aim today. Just to relax and go out there and play the way I can and do the job. So it was good.
You've said to us a couple of times during the week that you felt like you've had a reasonably tough draw here at the indoors this year, and Claire's a formidable opponent, and you knew you were going to have a tough game again today, and she really took it up to you.
Oh, for sure. I had a tough draw, that's for sure. But that's good. It does you good to have a few challenges on the way. You don't want to get it too easy because you come up against someone like Claire or Beck, and and you're sort of a bit lost. So, but again, I just like to play my game. I don't really worry about what anyone else does too much, and I know if I play well myself, I'm going to go close. So.
Tell us about the match itself, and the first into the second set. There was some really key momentum swings, weren't there?
Yeah, there was. Yeah, I started off fairly well. I was happy with my start, and that was one of the things that I really wanted to do well today. Shot away to I think it was 7-1 lead or something in the first set, and I'm fairly comfortably, I guess in the first set sort of thing, I could just afford to go down a one here or so and just sort of defend a little bit towards the end of the first set. And then in the second set, Claire started off good with a double on the first end, and I sort of hit back with a 3 and a 2, I think, in the second and third end. So, but I think, for me, probably the turning point of the whole game was probably, I was lucky enough to trail the jack for 4 on that really tight backhand down there. I knew I was close, and I had good weight with the two previous to that. So. But to get it back that far, to get a 4 out of it, I was a bit surprised, to be honest. But I was happy with that shot. So I sort of felt comfortable after that, I guess.
What goes through your mind having won the first set and then getting that full count of 4, skipping out to I think it might have been 11-2 lead? Does the mindset change a little bit as to how you approach that next sort of handful of ends, knowing that you've got a almost unassailable lead?
Not really. I always think, okay, I just need a really good second shot. As long as she doesn't get a double or anything more than that, I think that. And I guess the way I was playing, I wasn't certainly thinking about, oh God, what if I drop a number or something like that. So just keep your foot on the pedal and try and play as well as you can for the next 3 ends. And but it's certainly a comforter, I guess, to be ahead like that. But you can't defend too much. You just got to keep your foot on the pedal a bit.
This is a nice tournament to win, but there are some medals and some nice coloured medals on offer later in the year for national representation. You must be looking forward to that.
Yeah, definitely. I wish the Worlds was on this rink, that's for sure. But certainly, being the singles player, it's a great opportunity to win a gold medal in Adelaide on your home turf. Funnily enough, it's actually my fourth World Bowls, but it's my third time playing singles at a World Championship. So, I've got a bronze at Moama in 2000 when we played, and home crown of edges is worth a lot. So, what an opportunity to try and win the world title in your home country. I'm going to give it absolutely 110% and grab it with both hands.
Mark, you took home the Australian Open crown earlier in the year, and 6 months later you've got the indoors title to go alongside it. A happy result?
Yeah, definitely. It was a big win for me, winning the Australian Indoor first time, but to win both titles in 1 year is amazing. So yeah, I'm really happy.
And Paul's, of course, a quality player. He's got 193 Test caps to his name for New Zealand, but you just had the extra desire to go out and win it today. Yeah,
I knew I had a big opportunity to win the game, and finals like these don't happen very often. Paul tested me out throughout the game, and I was lucky enough just to get home with a win.
And it went right down to the wire, to the last bowl of the tiebreak. Run us through what you were thinking with that last bowl.
Yeah, I knew I probably had about 4 feet to draw the shot after Paul killed the end. So I was confident of drawing it, but I was just in that 4 feet. So, it was probably not my best bowl of the game, but it did enough to get the win.
And you will, of course, now go on to represent Australia at the World Cup, an honour given to anyone that wins the Australian Indoor Championships. You must be really looking forward to doing well at the World Cup.
Yeah, definitely. I was lucky enough to win that title in 2005 in Hong Kong. So, to represent Australia on our soil in that event would be fantastic, and I'm really looking forward to it.
You might be looking to celebrate just a little bit tonight, but There's a lot on the radar for the World Championships team coming up over the next 4 months. Run us through what's happening for the the Australian squad.
Yeah, obviously the Trans Tasman's coming up next month. That's a major event for us against the Kiwis. We always like those games against them, and we'll be looking to get one over them. But it's just a lead up to the World Championship, which is our pinnacle of lawn bowls. It's like our Olympics. So we'll be working hard as a team and doing everything we can to get some gold.
Well done, Mike.
Thanks very much.